Welcome to this Healing Lyme Hypnosis/Meditation Series. In this meditation, we explore the stories that can form around illness. Living with Lyme and chronic symptoms often shape not only the body, but also how the mind relates to the body and to identity. Over time, these stories can become familiar and automatic, influencing how the nervous system responds, how you feel about your body, and even how you experience life. The intention of this meditation is to guide you into a wider field of awareness, where experience is no longer organized solely around illness. From here, identification with the story can soften, allowing you to sense what remains when the story is observed rather than lived from. In this wider awareness, the nervous system naturally begins to settle, opening space for a different relationship with the body and with healing as an ongoing process. As always, I wish you the best on your healing journey. Living with Lyme disease places long-term demand on the body, the mind, and the nervous system. Symptoms, the sense of being in conflict with your own body, hyper-focus on health, and memories of past flare-ups can gradually shape how the mind relates to physical experience. Over time, this can form a story about weakness, uncertainty, and frustration. Slowly, this story can become more than something you carry. It can begin to feel like who you are. Lyme disease may start to feel like something you are, rather than something you experience. When the mind repeatedly returns to this illness-based identity, it can keep the nervous system in a state of heightened engagement, which in some cases can contribute to the persistence of symptoms. In this meditation, you are invited into a supportive inner space where the story and identity around illness can be explored differently. The focus is not on forcing change, but on noticing what happens when the story is gently observed rather than lived from. Allow attention to rest with breathing as it is. No need to follow it closely. Notice the body being supported by the surface beneath you, safe and connected. As attention settles here, there is a natural easing of effort. Less focus on checking and labeling sensations as positive or negative, but more present with what is happening as it is. Attention moves away from doing and toward being here. The body is here. The mind is here. Breathing continues as it keeps you connected to the mind and body. You are safe. You are connected. Now allowing awareness to move inward toward a direct sensing of the body from within. Let attention take a little more time in different areas, patient and without rush. You may notice areas that feel more active or sensitive, perhaps familiar sensations related to Lyme. See if awareness can stay with these sensations in a supportive way as a presence rather than an emotional reaction or judgment. Living with Lyme over time can shape more than thoughts or habits. It can begin to shape identity, not suddenly, but gradually. Through repeated symptoms, medical focus, explanations and coping, the mind may begin to organize experience around one central idea. This is who I am now. A person with Lyme, a body that needs constant monitoring, a life shaped around illness. This identity formed gradually, as the mind tried to organize ongoing experience and create a sense of safety. You are invited to notice this identity gently, without needing to judge or change it. You may begin to see how this identity was created by the mind, rather than being the full truth of who you are. As awareness rests here, a distinction can start to become clear. There is the experience of illness, and there is the awareness noticing that experience. Sensing this difference can bring a subtle sense of space, where experience exists without defining you, and frustration makes place for hope. I would like to invite you now to keep an open and curious mind. Your experience with Lyme is real. What your body has been going through matters. And in this moment, there is also an invitation to gently look at the patterns that may have formed around this experience. Patterns of thinking, reacting, and relating to the body that developed over time and may be adding emotional weight. These patterns are not wrong. They formed as ways to cope and to protect. At the same time, they can make it harder to feel connected to the part of you that remembers health, strength, and balance. In this meditation, we are not trying to remove your experience. We are simply creating space to notice which patterns can be let go of. So a deeper connection with perfect health can begin to feel more accessible again. Take a moment now to become aware of any emotional patterns or recurring thoughts that you would like to let go of. From this observing position, you may see how the mind repeats familiar themes, especially those related to Lyme and the body. Seeing this pattern clearly offers the nervous system new information. Now allow a gentle inquiry to arise, not to be answered with words, but to be felt. Who am I in this moment without my story of illness? there is a sense of being part of something larger, a field of life that continues beyond symptoms, beyond personal stories, and beyond ongoing health challenges. This wider field carries a natural sense of flow, of support, and of abundance. Rest here for a few moments, allowing this expanded sense of connection to be felt alongside the body. As you get ready to go deeper into yourself, the truth of who you really are. Who are you without your story? Can you allow the feeling? Can you allow yourself to go deeper to that inner place of calm and knowing that this illness does not define you? As you come back slowly, notice how it felt to detach from your story. From this perspective, you may begin to sense that the story does not need to be carried all the time. It is something the mind returns to out of habit, not something you are required to hold on to. You may sense that there was a time when your body was healthy and balanced. And you may also sense a version of you ahead, one shaped by strength, listening, and a deep trust in the body. This future version does not judge the body, it understands it and works together as a team. You do not need to reach for this version. Simply sensing that it exists allows the body to orient toward it gradually. In this space, the body feels safe to start healing and bring back balance. Your body starts to feel safe to heal and bring back balance. From now on, let the story be present if it arises, and notice that you can also let it pass, let it go, detach. A new story does not need to be forced. It begins to take shape naturally, as the old one no longer needs to be held so tightly. And you can start to form a new identity of someone that became stronger through their pain and struggle, of someone that became so in tune with their body and with life that life started flowing with an abundance of health and hope.